Hey guys, Omni here. Having wrapped up that 90s show last week, I came across this video from the React channel that features Debra Jo Rupp and Kurtwood Smith, obviously promoting the show, but they're playing a little game of Guess the Decade. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of fill the gap a little bit and give this a look and kind of play along, because I would love to, I don't know, I love these little games where I can kind of interact with it. Like we've done a couple with like Wednesday, with Stranger Things, where they ask the cast stuff and that, and I'll try to like play along as well. It's just a lot of fun. So, whoo! If you haven't seen my reactions to the show though, I really enjoyed it, man. If you're a fan of that 70s show, you'll enjoy it, man. Just don't try to compare the two. But with that said,
90s.
I mean, he like gives you clues. I earned every one of my points.
This is on film, you know. I'm Kurtwood.
I'm Debra Jo.
And we're from that 90s show
On Netflix.
And today we're playing Guess the Decade on React.
Oh, see, he's breaking it down
Yeah.
for us.
And we're playing Guess the Decade. And today...
smooth
we're
start
playing
already.
Guess the Decade.
on the React show.
And there's no prize?
The prize is you guys get to lord over one another.
No, at least a
well.
hat.
First cell phone. I'm gonna go with 80s.
90s.
80s.
70s.
Both wrong. 70s.
Oh,
okay,
really?
Both of us. I didn't even raise my hand. I even knew the rules.
And you...
Will you be the one to witness?
First NES. Oh, that's tough. I think it's, man, I had one when I was growing up. That was the first console I had. But I feel like I didn't have it when it came out. I'm going to guess 80s, like the tail end of the 80s.
The birth of the incredible Nintendo Entertainment System?
80s.
What
Okay,
is it?
okay,
The
yes.
Nintendo.
Oh, okay, I'm losing already.
Everything I need's in my new Topher portfolio.
Like 60s, 50s? I feel like this is a thing that would have existed as long as we've had files, technically. I mean, that's where my head would be, but they're obviously it's like 70s, 80s, 90s, right? I mean, I don't know if it's, are those the only choices? That's the only ones they listed. 70s.
Trapper?
90s.
70s. Correct! Now,
Okay,
what
so it's
is
just the
a
three.
trapper
We
keeper?
don't know.
It is a school binder. It was a cool
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
90s.
90s.
Didn't need a pause for that one.
Happy holidays. The
90s.
Simpsons.
80s.
Yes!
Damn it!
Got it.
I'm not a cartoony person.
Oh, Donna, did you buy Playboy for me?
Oh.
When Topher Grace was born. Wait, was it Topher Grace? Yes. Okay.
80s.
Oh.
Math. He wasn't born in the 90s. He had to have been born in the 70s.
70s.
No, he can't do two. He can't do two. 70s.
Deborah.
70s.
Steals it.
I stole it.
I guessed it.
What are the rules here?
You said
No,
correct.
lost your guess.
And then she stole.
You
That's
lost
no,
your
no,
guess.
no, that's cheating.
He said Debra, and I was ready to answer.
This is my George Foreman family
90s.
size grill.
Oh. 80s.
90s.
Yes!
Air Jordans from night.
'80s?
Oh.
I'm gonna say.
Or did it literally
70s.
just say it? I think it just said it.
I can't do this. I'm not playing.
80s.
Yes!
Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm good.
You're turtles.
The original car.
That's the 90s, right? No. When did that come out? I watched it all the damn time. This is one of those things where, like, because of where I was born at the tail end of the 80s, like, I don't remember where it feathered out. Damn it. Oh, man. 80s.
70s.
Incorrect.
See, there's nothing from the 70s here.
That would be the
80s. 80s.
80s or 90s. I'll say 80s.
Correct! humans land the first robot on Mars?
Oh shit, I don't know. 70s.
Oh, there was one. I knew eventually.
The birth of the modern internet.
Is there
90s.
Is there
No.
Al Gore.
Yes.
internet?
Well, there's the internet that the,
think
that
90s.
the military employed.
The military had it in the
That's what we
80s,
Consider the modern
think.
internet, I guess.
80s.
But he said modern internet.
Could I see you raise?
I don't know. That question's a little iffy. I don't know. What do you? Judges?
I was like,
No, you had your finger in your ear. She's only got 2 of
No, I don't. I have 3.
Yes, and 2 of them were cheating.
No, they were not.
What's the score?
6-4 in favor of
6-4.
I don't even remember 4. I think he's helping
Well, I
me.
think you
he
gave
feels
her
bad for
2.
me.
Dude, 90s.
70s.
80s.
Incorrect.
Yeah,
90s.
100% 90s. You could tell by the design on the handle alone.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, what are those things?
First
anyway?
Nerf ball, 70s.
70s.
Gotta be 70s.
You did
Look how old
not.
that commercial was.
You did not.
90s. I remember that
70s.
commercial
80s.
being blasted
90s.
into my brain.
80s it is.
What? Dude, that
Oh, I'm
son of a
think I'm
bitch.
ahead now.
Fall of the Berlin Wall.
Oh.
80s, I think, right?
Oh, I hate you so much.
Oh, he's like, I got this.
That would be in the 80s.
80s.
Sure, Sir Isaac Newton unraveled
What?
the mysteries of gravity.
Okay,
But could
sorry.
he unravel the mysteries of Rubik's Cube?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We're doing a thing?
70s.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's been, I would have assumed it would have been older than the 70s.
No,
Think
it was
it
just
was.
louder.
It was.
No.
That's the rules.
Well, if it isn't Tamagotchi, her new
90s.
favorite pet.
Yes.
So
Right?
what's that make me? Fish sticks?
Oh, I do remember this because I had this in a line.
80s.
70s, 90s, 90s.
It'll rust in the driveway before I trade it in.
First
It
episode,
is rusting in the driveway.
90s.
90s.
Yes!
1998. More specific.
Oh, give her a specific point.
Thank you.
What? No, this is some bullshit.
Boo. Boo. Cheating by the host. Boo.
Ooh, my little hungry one. Hungry one. Open up a
Damn,
package
that's
of
gotta be 80s, right?
70s.
Correct. Debra. Are we
What?
Weird Al
Wow. Okay, I didn't think he
I just have known
came
of
out
him
that
for a very
that long
time.
ago.
Did you lock up?
What else could we be forgetting?
90s. Think.
80s.
Incorrect.
90s.
70s,
Oh,
90s.
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 90s. I
See,
did.
but you were talking and
I
got
keep
to
looking down and Deborah Joe's got just always just keeps getting more points and I don't know where they're coming from.
We'll probably come safe.
Mila Kunis is born in the. Okay, she was 16 when the show aired. The show aired in the 90s, so she had to have been born in the
Get
80s.
people, Michael. We have to go and have a conversation.
Oh no.
Sweet 16. I went to her Sweet 16 party.
80s.
Correct.
Oh! Oh! Hector Cooler. 80s.
90s.
Incorrect.
70s.
80s.
I've never had it.
Can I just say to you, thank you so much for this. This breaks up the day. This is great.
I'm
So
hoping.
thank you.
Ass kisser.
very, very different. Because they're
Gushers.
fruit punch in the middle. Whoa.
That's 90s. I mean, look at the commercial.
Oh, wrong way, Kurtwood.
I ate the shit out of those, though.
90s. Okay, I got
Fruit gushers.
Yeah, 90s.
And the
1990s.
90s. Oh, like you knew.
I would guess 80s.
80s.
Incorrect.
70s.
No, I'm
70s. I said it first. I totally
But you
said
didn't
it
raise
first.
your hand.
Magic the Gathering. All you need to play is
70s.
a brain, a deck, and a friend.
Oh, was a card game? Oh, I thought it was something like
90s.
Correct.
Really? I thought it was older than that. That's 90s. That's 90s.
80s.
Correct. my
What?
friend.
Me. 80s.
Are yogurt stores?
I used to walk
70s.
them in all the 70s.
Correct. 1979.
See, here I am yammering, and I should have been raising my hand.
American Gladiator.
Ooh,
That 80s.
Oh, Kurtwood comes in with a little bit of a quicker answer.
My clue, I wasn't sure. My gut was telling me 70s, but then I heard the music. And when I heard the music, I was like 80s.
But you both got it. I can tell you were both huge fans.
Hey, what's happening?
Pop rocks? Dude, look at this attire. That's
I'm gonna
70s.
say 80s. 70s.
70s.
Kurtwood with the 70s point.
I gave it to you.
Thank you.
Watch swatch.
90s.
That's a night.
It is, sir.
What? I didn't even know what the hell that was.
Well, they debuted in the 80s, and then they
Became
had a long life.
popular in the 90s.
They were popular. Well, okay, well, I'm sorry. The 90s is the correct answer.
90s.
What's that?
This nightmare fuel.
80s.
They popped
Incorrect.
off.
90s.
90s.
I don't like.
Shit. Oh my god, I've seen this movie so many times. 80s, right? I don't think it's older than that. Also, Kurtwood, amazing performance in The X-Files in the 90s. 80s, right? RoboCop was 80s.
I feel that's
Oh,
a
he's
very
like
unfair question.
getting a very strong lead
You had
there.
an
Wait,
advantage.
you went to the movies too.
You had an advantage.
You went to Blockbuster.
I
It was
did.
there.
90s. Well, that's 100% 90s.
I don't know. I'm gonna say 80s.
This is the Super Nintendo. So Nintendo was 80s. This is the Super.
90s.
He says it like the same
you don't
every
get your clues.
time.
I know. I know.
This is not
This
right.
time.
This is
but
not
he
right.
gave you 3 points.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
3 points.
He did not. I earned every one of my points.
Oh, what? See? She just got 3 more.
I'm gonna say
90s.
Yeah, I have no idea.
90s it is. Kurtwood
Okay,
stays in.
that was what I was thinking, but I honestly wasn't sure.
Apple computer will
70s.
introduce Macintosh.
70s. No.
70s is correct.
Yes.
You took it back.
No.
And
It wouldn't count.
you said no. Why don't you
Let's
two
give,
just play this game?
Let's give
Oh.
Deborah a pity point. All right.
Thank you very much.
A pity point.
I got a pity
Oh,
point.
yes.
I'm gonna
She's
get
got
more of
so
those.
many pity
You
points.
would be proud
Let's
of getting a pity point.
The object of Settlers of Catan is to build roads and settlements. To do so requires wood. Now, I have sheep. I need wood.
I have no idea.
Okay. 90s is correct. That is it. I'm gonna call the game there. But I appreciate
I did
you
pretty
playing.
good.
Did you have a good time?
Not perfect,
We're
but pretty
very
good.
Grateful to you.
Did you learn anything today?
No, I did not learn one thing.
I've already forgotten one.
I learned that he cheats.
I learned that. Oh.
I mean, I sort of already knew that, but now I really know it.
We've tabulated the scores. and
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Kurtwood is the winner today,
Sorry, Debra.
despite pity points.
I tried to give you. I tried to.
Well, you can give me the hat.
What hat?
There's a
The hat I
prize.
won?
That was cute, man. I really did enjoy that. Guys, check out that 90s show. Really, it's a lot of fun. Is it cringy? Yes. Is it a blast? Also, yes. I really, really enjoyed it, man. And I reacted to every episode. And this was so much fun. I love the banter and bickering. But guys, that's all I got for this one. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. Did you play along? How many did you get right? Check out my reactions to that 90s show Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I hope you enjoyed this fun little off-the-wall reaction that we did here today. Before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sher, Ryan, Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, Amy Becca, and Josh Lee. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.